I just watched this film, and I'll be honest, it's not the best. It's pretty meh, especially for a film that was 2 hours. I was watching it and it kind of felt quite slow, a bit sluggish. Didn't feel like much happened. But in watching this, it reminded me of films that will never be made today. This film didn't really have a direction, didn't have a rhyme or a reason. It was just creativity for the sake of creativity, which I can appreciate. I enjoyed the film. Will I watch it again? Probably not. Did I take much from it? No, not really, if I'll be honest. But it was a great film still. Has one of my favourite actors in it. Not the start of his career, but earlier than what I would have seen him in. And it was an amazing film. But films like this would never be made today because it just doesn't connect with a bigger audience. I don't think people would care for it. I don't think they care for it. A lot of people probably didn't care for it back then. But I feel like back then, you just had a bit more chance to be creative. You had more chance just to, do whatever. If people like it, so what? If people don't, whatever. Nowadays, it's like things ain't made like that. They ain't created like that anymore. Where it not obviously mattered back then. But it seems that today, if everything isn't exactly perfect, if everything isn't exactly the way it should be in a movie, scrap it. It won't make a movie. It won't make a good movie. It won't make us profit. It won't make us money. So let's just scrap it. I feel like from 2015 onwards, maybe even 2010, a lot of films are very much a repeat of another film, even if it isn't nowhere near the same, but it feels the same. It feels like the punchlines are in the same place and the problems are as big as the one next to it. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate watching films nowadays that are kind of new because most of them are very predictable. And if they're unpredictable, they have that same hum. And I just feel like it's just constant. Not just with movies, but with music as well. It just all feels the same, even though I know it's not. And maybe that's because I'm getting older and I'm gonna get that, things were better back in the day. Maybe I'll get that attitude. Hopefully I don't get that attitude. And that isn't to say that there ain't people that make music or movies nowadays ain't great, because there are great movies that have been produced in the last 2-3 years or not. But I just feel like the general public with the stuff they create is very samey, and it's really, really boring. It's the reason why I don't like things generated by AI, because obviously no matter what it is, AI has a hand in it. If you generate something by AI, it has a hand in it. So even though it's different, you've got 2 adverts that are generated by AI, but they still have that same feel. That same eerie feel that you just don't like. Or that you're just like, oh, what is this? It's the exact same thing. And I feel like there's a lot of people that have kind of got their hands onto, a lot of people that are not so creative, that have got their hands on AI and has allowed them to be a bit more creative. In the same sense, it's actually not. It's just sort of the same thing as everyone else is doing. I've always told people that creativity is a skill, not something that's just gifted to you on a platter. Yes, some people can be better at it than others, but creativity is a skill and you can learn to be more creative. I think the lesson today here, kids, is even if your creative endeavours fall off and they do rubbish, do a little bit like this movie, it's not so great. Inspired to be more original than to be safe. Inspired to innovate things, not imitate things. Yeah. Because just like this film here that I watched, although it wasn't the greatest, I still watched it through and I still had a good time from it. And maybe I'm not the person to take something away from it, but I promise you there'll probably be someone else that will take something from you. But being unoriginal, I probably just would have turned it off and been like, I've watched this movie a million times. Talk to you guys tomorrow.